I've been watching you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hxnleyy and welcome to episode number 10 of our Liverpool career mode on ultimate difficulty. In this episode, we have the second leg of the Champions League round of 16. If you haven't seen the first leg, I suggest you go and watch it. We're going to sim a fair few matches, and then hopefully we'll end up, the last game of the episode will be against Tottenham, and then we should be in April. Hopefully, maybe. Not too sure though. But we are going to sim the likes of Burnley, Watford, and the quarterfinals against the FA Cup. I think if we progress to the semi-finals, we will start playing that because we'll be getting quite deep into it. But this is the biggest game so far, and apparently Roberto Firmino has been on some sort of goal drought. I'm not too sure how many games he's been without a goal, and I don't think it's really going to tell me either. Oh no, apparently he's just not going to tell me how long he's been without a goal for, but okay, that's fine too. Mo Salah has actually got February Player of the Month as well. That's great to see. I think we had 3 out of 4 players shortlisted for that too. Got the strongest lineup that we could field. As you can see, the aggregate is 1-1, so we definitely need at least a goal in this. Obviously, if they get an equaliser and it stays like that, if it stays at 1-1, then it's going to go the distance. If we get any more than 1 goal, then there's basically a winner and a loser. I think if we get at least 2 goals, though, we can actually afford to draw an aggregate because of the away goal rule. The first leg, Barcelona seems, I think we should have got probably maybe 1 or 2 more. They have good chances, but I feel like they're going to be a different sort of team in their own backyards. So I think it was snowing in the first leg, but it looks like it's going to be raining in the return leg, so to speak. Just seeing that front 3 in itself, Suarez, Messi, and Coutinho, jeez. I'm pretty sure I could probably name that lineup by just looking at them. I see Ntiti, PK, Semedo, I'm guessing Ter Stegen's in it. Surely EA could do little features where if a player's been there the longest, they can just automatically make him captain rather than by overalls. But anyway, let's see what Barcelona's lineup is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be near enough the same as it was, yeah. No changes there. Same sort of lineup that we drew 1-1 in the first leg with. To this guy. Oh my god! Oh my! Anderson Talisca, look at this! He has no right to be shooting from there, and the fact the keeper just watched it too! I saw it dip. I thought, oh okay, it's gonna go over, and then it just kind of dipped in. I thought, oh my! I thought Keita might have scored the goal of the season a few episodes back. I think it's might have topped it. Into the box, Van Dijk, I think that was then. I wasn't too sure it was Van Dijk or Mane. Steering me inside, Suarez. No, hamstring even. Well, this is a weird one now, because it's now 2-2 in aggregate. It's the exact same scoreline. So if it stays like this... Sorry, I skipped the replay. If it stays like this, then it's going to go the distance. And I think the last thing I want, to be honest with you, is for it to go the distance, and it may not. It may not. Ooh. I still can't believe Hamshik's captain for them. They've got Messi, they've got PK, but not one of them is actually captain. That's nice. I had to be quiet there. Oh, to Stegen. What a keeper he is! He is really pulling something out of him. And Keita for this off out of PK. As the Stegen thumps it up. And he's fast though. And Mane again to Stegen. He's still got it now. Talisca. Talisca again! This is his best game he's ever done. Look at this! The first shot. A have to literally score bangers past Ter Stegen. I'm not even joking. Look at that! That's on his right foot this time. Well, we've definitely got the advantage now because even if they score now, we're still going to go through on away goals. Mane, 1-2 with Salah. This is nice. Alright, someone? Anyone? No? Mane? Okay, cool. This is nice by Barcelona. Oh my gosh, the Brazilian has to be up big there. Messi wins a header. How did Messi win a header? That's nice. Salah still got to it. He's onside too. And Salah! Top corner! That's it. That's gotta be it. Salah literally going down the wing like, you know. I thought PK might have actually just stretched the leg out to try and get a tackle in, but he didn't. And Mo Salah just finished into that top corner. We'd had to have some good goals to beat Ter Stegen tonight. Probably not the best out of the three, but it's still a good goal nonetheless. We've got De Jong on, we've got Pulisic on, we've put Firmino in the midfield three, and Jesus is going up front. Suarez trying to knock it out wide for Coutinho. Coutinho's done well. Suarez trying to knock it into Van Dijk, Vidal even. Now Pulisic, and sees it into Salah. And Pulisic is still going too. Christian Pulisic! Again to Sagan! Oh, Van Dijk, what are you doing there? Suarez. On Dembele. Oh my gosh, it's the post. What is that? What is that? Suarez, man. Stop it. That was just terrible. That was just terrible to build-up play from the back. And that's not going to happen. We're going to progress to the next rounds. And I really have to thank Addison Talisca here, because look at this for the first goal here. He had so much space, I thought, you know what, just hit it, and look at the dip it just got on it. That was absolutely outrageous. I never normally show goals like that again, but that was such a good goal by the Brazilian. Look, hardly any spin, just a crazy amount of dip, and then the second one was just as good. Trying to take a long range one, and then first time, on his right foot, into the top bins. Danny Ceballos is expecting a bigger role in the club. Well, to be honest with you, well, that was a very big match, so you probably weren't going to play that, but he's still got a decent role though. So we're literally going to just change one of Jadon Sancho's drills, and we're going to put Pulisic in there. I don't know why I'm still developing Jesus. He's 1986 in the moment, which is the same, I'm pretty sure, as Firmino. We've got a lot of games this week. The first one is going to be at home to Burnley. We're going to put the first team up against Burnley, because we're going to use the second team for the next two games that we're going to see, and we're going to get the 3-1 win, and Talisca is still going to be on fire. We get another offer for Jones, doesn't matter who it is, I'll accept it. And you'll decline a few days later, because that's how career works nowadays. Right, we got a home game against Watford. We're going to simulate this. We're going to probably put the second team out, which we have. So the Young and Celebos get to have their bit of fun, and we get a 4-1 win. Nice. Jesus getting 2, Shaqiri getting 1. At the moment, the simulations, touch wood anyway, are going quite well. After this game against Swansea, we will see who our semi-final, our next round opponents are. Oh, getting ahead of myself here. We're against Swansea, we're away though, in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, and we get a 2-1 win! Looks like our luck is still continuing. In the league as well, we're points ahead of Arsenal, but we do also have a game in hand against them too. The same amount of games as City played, and we are 5 points behind them still. So we still need to kind of hope they do slip up. We've got Leon. Okay, that's very interesting. Spurs have got Paris, Real Madrid have got Monaco. That means the Monaco knocked Man City out. Mad. Juve have got Atletico. That's a big game too. But we've got Leon. Okay. I'm quite happy with that draw. Surprise, surprise. Transfer talks are broken now. It's a few reschedulements, and now we have Everton in the league, who are sitting 6th. We lost last time around at home. So we will be wanting to look for some revenge. Got a strongest 11 up. I think Keita might have even gone up to 95 now. It might have happened a while ago, but I definitely see a few improvements, I think. Robinson's gone to 93, I don't know if that's happened before. Anyway, let's hope we can get our revenge this time around, because I'm pretty sure they got lucky when we played them at home. But we can't be having back-to-back draws or losses against our Merseyside rivals. Everton has this lineup. Pickford in it, of course. Key, Minor, and okay. Galloway looks like a bit of a weak link, maybe. Schneiderlin and Gaia. Okay. Tucson, Brandis, which is a new signing, and Sigurdsson and Richarlison up front. And that's going to be all the way down the line to Mane too, and we're going to just cut him in the inside. Still cutting the inside. And he takes a shot! And it's into Mane. Mane! Oh! I can't believe it actually hit the post, you know. Nice. This is nice passing by Everton. And then they've just lost this. And that's a ball into Sadio Mane. Mane's! Lovely placement past the keeper. It's like Keita Mane connection. They just know where each other are all the time. It's beautiful. And look at that, a little tap just to get it past the keeper. How many is that for the season? Number 13. Let's go out wide. Bobby Firmino takes the shot. I want him more for finesse rather than the outside the front, but you know what? EA knows what's best. Go away and brand it. That's a mad switch, you know. And I think that really hit the car outside the stadium, didn't it? So I could hear a car alarm go off. Fabinho's done nice there. Oh, that's only going to be a yellow though. Surprisingly, that's only going to be a yellow. But we also got to admire the brilliant save by the Brazilian. And Salah switches it to Mane. And he sees it into Firmino. Firmino! He's finally got one! Bobby Firmino! I was saying at the beginning of the episode that he hasn't actually scored in a while, and he still probably hasn't scored, I don't think, entirely in this episode, I don't think. But now, Firmino is going to put us 2 ahead. 57th minute, I think we're going to make some subs. What should we do here? We'll put Chamberlain on. He kind of ready gets a little bit of run out. So this guy looks like he's timing a bit. Drop Bobby Firmino in that midfield and put Jesus up front. And I think that's all we need to kind of do for the meantime, I think. We haven't got as good as a free kick taker in Anderson to this go, but I think, genuinely, yeah, Trent's our next best free kick taker. So you know what? Let's hit it straight to Pickford. He should have just took that himself then. That would have been pretty sure better goal opportunity. Sigurdsson smacks the bar. And it's going to be full time. We're going to get the win. And a clean sheet. I'm more than happy with that. A 2-0 win and we get a clean sheet against Merseyside rivals. Man City drew against Bournemouth. That could help us a lot. People are starting to speak up a little bit. My wallet of the club is not what you once promised me. But look at this. We have now reduced that gap on top of the table to 3 points. While Brighton definitely look like they're going down. Likewise to Newcastle. But who's going to be the other person to join them? Because it's only 3 points separating 15th and 18th in a minute. I thought I'd have a look at the Europa League quarterfinals as well, if anyone was actually interested, and Sporting versus Hoffenheim, Arsenal versus Chelsea, Villarreal versus Benfica, and Fenerbahce versus Galatasaray. Okay. Spurs Man United. I think we've had a pretty easy round in the FA Cup. Considering we simulated all these. So let's see. So I'm pretty sure it was Sunderland's that we drew 1-0 and then the replay we won 3-0. The fourth round we had Bolton, we won 2-0. The fifth round we had Newcastle, we won 3-0. And in the sixth round we won 2-1 against Swansea. We've had a fairly easy run, to be fair. Now we've got Wolves in the semi-finals, which we could potentially even play against Spurs or Man United. So as you can see, we really had to kind of do a bit of alterations here. We've got Klein, De Ligt in the defence instead of Tar and Trent. Robertson's got good stamina, so he should be alright at left back. And, well, you can see Van Dijk there, hopefully. We're still going to need him, to be honest with you, but hopefully he'll be alright for this game at least. We literally had to change that whole midfield, so it's literally like 2 holding midfielders and a slightly versatile midfielder. And we're going to use the front 3 because they've actually all got pretty good stamina as well. I know they may not look it in a minute, but they've actually all got pretty good stamina. This is probably our biggest test so far, considering, in terms of fitness-wise anyway. I suppose what I'm hoping for at the minute is the Spurs team being tired as well. That would make things really interesting if the Spurs team is just as tired as us. Spurs has Lloris and Nets. Trippier, Vertonghen, Sanchez and Halstenberg. Gundogan, El Mohammadi, okay. Eriksen, Ali and Son, okay up front. El Mohammadi was dubbed to be the next like Xabi Alonso. I don't think he kind of materialised though. Oh, actually, there's a few players in there that are a bit tired. I saw Gundogan being very tired. But I also see players like Son, which are not even tired at all. El Mohammadi's tired. Go on, make that one, Mane. That's the one. That's the one there! That is the pass I was looking for. And Mohamed Salah has done it again. Swift counter-attacking at its finest. And that's what we're known for. 7 minutes in, and Mohamed Salah puts us one ahead at Tottenham. Against Tottenham even. Lovely pass by Mane. And just a little tap. A little tap on his right foot. That's all it needed. Son. Good save, Alisson. Their attack is scary, you know. Spurs is really good in this game. Like, really good. Okay. Dele Alli near post. That's a good shot. Oh, Mohammadi! I did say, can't let anyone in that forward line. I didn't say anything about the holding mids. He only just went past, I think, Danny Ceballos. It's just the annoying bit about it. That's nice. Mane, beautiful. Sadio Mane continues his incredible Premier League form this season. I think that's Firmino with a layoff. It was. Both defenders went towards Firmino, which left Mane with acres of space on that far side. All he had to do, cutting that inside and finesse. Just like I am Robin. Getting very close to half time, and Tottenham are going to take this corner. It's into the box. Oh! That was close. Rabiot, it's probably why. That's nice. And he was in there. And it's going to be a corner. Oh, he looked offside, to be honest with you. Alright, into the box. Son. Okay. Well, Son is a lot taller than whoever that was, though. Danny Ceballos didn't even attempt to jump with that header. De Jong. Ceballos into Salah. Straight from kickoff. And we're going to put 3 to ahead. Near enough, straight from kickoff. I think it was it Danny Young? It might have been Ceballos actually. Danny Young. What am I saying Danny Young for? It's either De Jong or Danny Ceballos. I can't speak. Kane is the last person who wants to take the shot off. And somehow that's offside. Yes, it is offside. I was waiting for confirmation there. You can kind of tell by the cinematics when they're offsides. I feel like this game needs a Brazilian beast in it. A bit of flair from Keita. I feel comfortable if you have like one more, because they do have like a tendency in this game to just pull at least one back. Salah. Rabiot. Oh my gosh. Okay then, what should we do here? What should we do? Pulisic is my impact sub, and the funny thing is though, Lloris is not mad to make a single save. Which means the only time he really has to do any kind of ball contribution is to pick it out the nets, or... There you go, that's his first save. So either pick it out the net or 4-goal kick. And Pulisic, still going, and it's going to be a corner. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, okay, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. Well, Bobby Firmino. That's the front three have all scored now in this game. It's been a while since all the front three has actually scored. It deflected in the inside legs of Sanchez, by the looks of it. It did. Oh, he went through 2 legs. You got to join Edison in that profession. Okay, Ericsson. That's why I wanted another. Because I knew they were going to score. That's why I wanted another. Right, 4-3 win. But it's the result in our favour. Let's have a look at England. Anyone good? I don't think there's anyone good this time around. This is a bit of a shame. You're not. You're not. You're definitely not. It's a shame because England have done some. I think England have done some more white players. Germany. Oh, I see one guy. We'll get to him shortly. Not you. We've left you for 2 months. Probably not now. We'll go look at him in a sec because he looks incredible. Frank House. Very nice. Oh, there's another guy there as well. Completely overlooked him as well. Oliver Meyer. So, yeah, he looks great. Let's sign him up. And this guy looks even better. Germany, you're doing bits for me in a minute. I think, as well, we should have another scout report as well. Yeah, we do. This is our new scout report. This is the first time that I think he's come back. I want to say. I could be wrong, though. We set one in Scotland. Do we have any potential up there? First time around, there's a Jack Campbell. That's not good. There's another Robertson, but he's no Andy. Another Young, not doing that great. Oh dear, you're just horrific. We'll sim these two. I know we've simmed a lot, but we're very close to going towards the end of this season 1. And then we can just focus on a fair few big cups. We've got the quarterfinals in the Champions League, and then we've also got the semi-finals in the next episode. Right, we're going to sim these next 2. We've actually got 3 players for the Player of the Month. And Bobby Firmino, I think that was Shaqiri and Mane. So Man City are only sitting 4 points ahead of us in a minute. If we win, we can go literally within a point. They played Man City and lost 2-1. They're due to Chelsea as well, but we are the away team. We get a 2-1 win. That's huge, but De Ligt coming as a sub and gets injured? That's a new one. Okay. De Ligt has already been injured once this season. He was out for literally 2 months, and this time around he's just going to be out for the 7 days. So he is actually unfortunately going to miss the away trip or home trip. I'm not too sure which it is at the minute. To Saints. We're widening that gap between us and Arsenal. And there's only literally 1 point difference now between us and Southampton. Not Southampton. Southampton's who we're playing now. Well, we're going to actually rest you. And we're going to put you on instead. They lost 3-0 to Man United, but they beat Brighton 2-1. Can we get the result this time around? We do! It's a 3-1 win, but I'm not liking the fact that Gomez is now injured. 5 days for his shoulder, that is completely fine. I think he's just going to miss the Champions League game. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there. That was similar loss, but hopefully the gameplay will kind of make up for it as well. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you're new around here and want to see more content. And leave a comment for any sort of feedback you would like to give me. And I will see you in the next episode. Take care.